Testing. And we're live.
It's real late in LA, and this is the Life and Times.
Life and Times.
Yo, once again, we battled to get here.
So many L's.
I almost fell outside of the Uber. I picked myself up again. I was listening to a lot of Aaliyah. If it's first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try it again.
Took L's with the equipment.
Oh, yeah, always, bro.
Software.
I literally just touched my headphone a
with
little
the
different.
Studio room, too, on top
of
that.
Yo, so like we come up to the studio room, right? I mean, the one we don't book. The one we don't pay for.
We just wait
the
until
one
it's real late.
Until it's real late in LA. But yeah, the one we
dice.
don't pay for or book or make an appointment for, somebody was in there. I don't fucking get that shit, bro. Don't you know I have a podcast? Don't you know I want to be important?
Do you know who we are?
Do you know who we
Excuse
are?
me. Do you know who we are, though?
We're Life in Times.
The Life and Times.
Podcast? No, we're not that pretentious.
Yeah, no. We have our guest here.
We have our guest, man. Yo, guess what? Jigga who? Dre what? What's up, bro?
What's up, Dre?
What's up, baby? You looking good, bro.
This is the second time here.
What's your skin routine? Shea butter? Stripe?
Drink a little less water.
Yeah, man. Who do that? Who does that shit, man?
Yeah, dude. First smoke sessions.
First smoke session.
All right, now the main show.
Now in the main show. Welcome to the Life and Times. My co-host, Aaron. I am
Welcome.
Nate there. We've been doing this, what, since August?
Since August.
Look at that, man. A little chemistry here. No tests. Whatever, man. Hello. Hello, world. It's us. We are the Life and Times crew. We are on our second guest run. Thank you for coming out here. You know, we got to come to Texas now. I want snake boots. I want to eat snake. I want to ride something.
The horse.
10-gallon hats.
The horse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot. We live in a society. Yeah, I want to see SpongeBob. I want to see Sandy Cheeks. Bro, I want to shoot something, not a person, something.
Yeah, we can go to the range.
See, look at that.
Look at that.
Or everywhere.
Yeah, you
every
just
couple blocks.
Can't you just shoot up in the air?
Nah.
Don't you guys dodge bullets or something? How's the rain over there?
Heavy.
I got snakes the other day.
Oh man, got a snake in my boot. Dude, we are young professionals, okay?
Yeah.
It's all over, man. All the bright spots full of whimsy and grace. Now it's just a hard path of your ambitions, which is, I'm built for it. Like, I'm down. You know? Like, the part of, like, when I was like, oh, I want to go back. Like, oh, my God. Like, last year, bro, when you wasn't here.
Yeah.
I should go back to PA. Anytime something happens, I should go back to PA.
Yeah.
I can just work there, you know. I know people there, you know. Like, I was like, it'll be easy.
Yeah.
I can call her up. Maybe we can work things out. Anyway, I hit the mic. Life and Times. But no, bro, it's we're here. How old is everybody? I'm 24. Dre, you're
23.
23.
26.
So we're older than you. Listen to us.
Yeah.
Scouty.
Mentorship. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Never helped anybody in my life. Nobody helped me. Little trauma.
Let that go.
Never, bro. What, I look like Elsa?
Bury that deep down.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm keeping that for me.
Sure, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do. Oh, like that's like a joke. Like
we're just kidding.
We're just kidding around. Like just in case some kids like, yo, this dude's lit.
Oh
Like,
yeah, we're gonna bury it down.
Just no, don't do that, man. Like talk about it. I'm trying. Every year I release a little bit more. Call it a book. Like, please read. Please. Because I'm not going to tell you. But first time hanging with a guy you don't know. Listen, our great friend in Tower, Deontay, introduced me to Dre and another associate, but we cannot name this man. He is an agent. Okay? I can't tell you what he does because I'll die. But we were all together and we were waiting for our fellow friend Deontay to go grab something for us from the store.
Is that how that happened?
Yeah,
He
it's
left us
milk.
alone?
Yeah, he left us all alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was me, you, and the agent. And
agent.
we're just in there, me, Dre, and the agent, and we're just in there with our PTSD.
Yeah.
Can I talk to another black guy? Like,
From the opposite side of the state.
yeah, what part of the city you from? Cause like back then I was like, yo, I'm from Philly, you know, like I'll just say it like that. I was like, oh man. Looking back on it, now I'm talking to people. I'm like, you know, when I converse and shit, I'm like, I'm from Philadelphia. How are you? You know, like we got cheese and water, you know, water ice and shit. You want a pretzel? You know, like, God, you want to go see Rocky? Like, I got
parts,
better
the
words.
The good parts.
The good parts, you know.
Yeah.
No, the murder. Whatever. I'm past it, but we were there, bro. We were there in awkward air, and I don't know. I do what I always do. I broke the ice. We started talking. We started conversing, and I don't know. We mobbed for a while,
Yeah.
but like that initial first time, it's always awkward. Like, have you ever met someone and be like,
Yeah.
you know,
You're trying to find the groove there. You know what I mean?
how do I deal with this person? What about you?
That's the same. You're like, where in my zone or circle of friends am I going to put this person? And
Yeah.
where are they going to sit in my circle? In my
Yeah.
circle?
Talking about circles, man. I used to have like a drinking circle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I miss those guys. I don't know what they're doing.
I can recall these times.
Oh yeah. so
I
like,
don't know.
so like, if I was a boxer, he'd be my cut man. I'll come. I would come home drunk, you know, a couple scrapes. He'd be like, "Yo, you good, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm good." You know, he clean me up. But
That's good.
oh yeah, that's my man. But yeah, man, you definitely got to find your circles, bro, because you don't want to end up in a crack circle.
No.
I've seen people in the crack circle.
I mean, you live in LA.
Yeah, man. Hey. hey. Don't you jump the topics there, bud. You got a topic jumper. Aaron will love this guy.
Yeah. All right, take it from me.
Scum of the earth.
He won't wait.
Scum of the earth.
He'll be like, nope,
Scum.
we're going right back to this part.
We'll hold
Okay.
on to that note. We'll hold on.
It's the list. Respect the list. All right.
Yeah.
Listen. I made a list.
Go ahead.
Listen, male friendship. Men thrive in tribes. Okay? We need to be doing the same things for long hours. Maybe not getting along. But if we do it together, we, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it's making other people do things our way.
Yeah.
That's,
Men aren't nice to each other.
Nah.
Like, if we weren't friends, bro, I'd probably try to conquer you. Like, you know, you got some resources over there, you know?
Pretty much.
See-
Like, what can I get from you?
What can you get from me? What can I do for you? It's kind of crazy.
There has to be a hierarchy to like
Yeah.
every relationship
Yeah.
for some reason.
You're trying to analyze if they're a threat or if they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
can
like
we-
whether their
are we
intentions are they
allies?
bad intentions? Are they
Yeah.
good
Is this
intentions? Can they
person
be trusted?
soft? Can I just
Oh my God,
walk
yeah.
over them?
See, you don't want to do that.
Nah.
Because then, like,
Yeah.
soft people are cool until you're in a situation where you need somebody hard. You're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's not that person.
This dude's calling the police. You're like, we're about to die in here. Like, you need to help me fight these people.
And he's like, I'm gonna go hide in the trunk.
Like, I'm getting in the trunk. But yeah, like male friends, they're very important and integral because you choose the wrong guy, you're on the wrong path. I mean, we both come from areas where you pick the wrong person, you're fucked.
It's easy. It's easy to get led into a different.
Path.
It's easy to find trouble.
Yeah, it's so easy to find trouble, bro. Trouble's like, hey,
I'm there
It's right there.
at all stages in life.
like, do you not have any after school programs? Here I am. Dang. Don't got a nuclear family? Here comes my influence.
Yeah, but that's where it's those male relationships we talk about, like, oh, you want to conquer other people, but at the same time, there's that I want to belong somewhere
Yeah.
all the time.
We always, you got to have a sense. Like, that's like when I hang out, like, we're hanging out, we're chilling. But, like, when I hang out with my family, like, especially down south, I feel a different vibe. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, there's different vibes every.
you know what I'm saying? We got the same bone structure and shit. You know, like we have an interest in keeping this thing going.
Yeah.
Right now, we're like a mixed tribe. You know, we're like working together right now. We don't know. We might try to kill each other tomorrow. Tense. Got a little tense. I'm just joking, guys. It's just a podcast. Dre's giving me the evil look. It's not Pittsburgh, bro. Let it go. Let it go, man. It's about to give me a 2. Bruh. Happy Women History Month. Okay. It's Women History Month.
Yes.
Shout out to all the ladies
Mm-hmm.
and on the planet. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. That's a fact. That's a fizzy. Shout out my mommy.
Yeah,
I
shout
love
out,
you,
Mom.
mom. My favorite lady on the planet. You know, what are we with our moms? How much of your mom is in you?
A lot, easily.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Because I know your mom.
50%.
Shut up. Shut up, man. Look at you're at a podcast.
50%.
Okay, man. Very introspective. Back to you, Aaron. Let's talk about your. Let's talk about your
What
mom.
about you though?
Oh, dude. So like, I see
What
my
would you
mom
say?
like work. You know.
Yeah.
So like, I know what work is, and I never aspired to. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as like getting it the easy way, this and that. I'm like, all right, I got these clothes on my back because my mom wasn't here a couple nights in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was working overnights and all that stuff. So like, it makes me grateful. I feel like happy when I am working. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like shit hours or, you know, I'm not working where I need to be working far as like qualifications and all that. Like, as long as I'm providing for myself in an earnest way, in an honest way,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, kind of like my mom. So yeah.
Yeah, no, my mom was raising. She was a single mom raising 4 boys. I mean, like I still had my dad, and I still have my dad in my life. But just watching my mom have 4 sons, and working times where she'd have to take us to work with her.
Oh yeah,
while
yeah.
She was working. She didn't have someone to watch or something like that. Just trying to manage and balance all that. Yeah, I've seen it all. I've seen her work hard, try to do the best that she could do with the knowledge that she had to do, which is any parent.
Yeah.
All they can do is try their best with what they know how to just provide for you in whatever situation that you're in.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, me and Aaron talked about it. Like, the older we get, the more grateful we are.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've had my pitfalls and my struggles in my 20s, but imagine if I had a person to take care of. You know?
You really start to reflect on that. The older you get, you're like, wow. So like all this learning and shit that I'm doing currently, my parents might have been also learning while they were raising a full on.
They probably didn't even have the chance to learn it.
No. There's no time to think. No time to
I
analyze.
have to take care of this life.
Just
like,
take care of this human, get some sleep, and just
See,
rinse, repeat, rinse,
You
repeat.
do get that perspective once you get older.
yeah, but when I was young, I was wilding.
See,
Oh,
but does
wow.
that make nobody's perfect?
No.
right?
No.
But does the perspective you gain as you get older make it easier for you to forgive the mistakes of your parents? Because
Yeah.
you are who
Yes.
you are, trauma or
But
not.
the thing
from your
is,
parents.
I mean, especially in our community, bro, mom is, you know what I'm saying? Mom is mom. So like at that point, I didn't die. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So like that whole narrative where I'm from, like you're supposed to die, bro. You're supposed to die or you're supposed to go to jail
yeah.
or play sports.
I
like,
definitely say it like alleviates that
A little
because it's you shift the blame away from you're like, wait a second,
It's more
you're
societal.
Just kind of those are your circumstances. You didn't have the tools. You're
yeah.
just those like I do to be able to like identify and learn and prevent certain things, right? But you tried your best with what you had,
Yeah.
and the older you get, like you said, we just analyze that better and better, and you're like,
Bro,
yeah,
Because for some reason, like it's apparent that's not a common thought process. Like you have grown adults, 40s, 50s,
mhm.
who still can't let go of what their parents did.
That's a
Like,
character defect. you
Their
know?
whole problems for their life are.
I wouldn't say it's a character defect, but I feel like grow the fuck up. You know, it's real shit going on. Like that's why I
of course there's
referenced.
still adults that. Sorry, my
No,
bad. Let me go ahead.
No. So that's why I referenced the whole I was supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? Because the circumstances I was in, my mom did the best job because I'm here. You know, that's just a prerequisite. These kids, we grew up together. Same block, same neighborhood. Not even far from where we took out the trash, bro. So, like, older I get, especially when I just came back from Philly, you know, Christmas and all that, I saw it, bro. Seeing kids who didn't have moms like me. So, like, I'm appreciative, especially now at this point in my life.
That's what's up.
But back to what you were saying, bro. Talking about mommies.
Yeah.
Or just parenting. Moms, yes, for the month, but just parents.
But
People
yeah,
can't let
they
go of
definitely shift that blame away from them. But oh wait, now I remember what I was. Yeah. Adults still act like children sometimes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't like, even though like it explains it, it doesn't excuse it. You know,
Yeah.
that. But it definitely, I wouldn't say like, I'd be like,
Oh, it's not a cure-all. It's not a cure-all. No.
It's not. That's like,
No.
it's not, that doesn't apply because it's circumstantial and there's situations and I don't know. Yeah, I'm just very grateful for the job that my parents did because you see certain things that they may have done for you that they didn't have in their life directly.
Yeah.
And it makes you all the more like, damn, sorry. So they
I think every
were
parent
trying.
has good intentions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no matter, like, I would hope every parent has.
Yeah,
It
if you're a
probably
good
isn't, but,
parent,
like,
you have
you would
good
hope.
intentions. If you're a good parent, you have good
I
intentions.
started to think about that more. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I was like, it's probably not, but like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would hope.
I would hope that,
You
like,
would hope.
right or wrong, the intent was, like, never to, like, lead you astray or
Yeah.
put you in a situation or a path that, like, what they just like, hey, I want you to be in a good place.
Want you to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's people that I want to make it, that I want to see make it is my sisters. You know, I got 4. So,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's stressful. Why you think I box? Fucking, I'm like, oh, what if the relationship doesn't go well? Like, it's annoying. It's challenging. I'm a big brother. You know, as I get older, as I'm about to be 25, I gotta stop acting like a big brother and acting like a big adult man. You know, like I'm your older brother, but like I'm not some kid reacting to what you're doing and we're just back and forth because it's no progression there. So now I'm focused on long term success and us as a family and how that looks and legacy wise. Like Charlize, my little sister, she's 19, doing her SATs and on Saturday. And I just told her to relax, take a deep breath, focus. You know, when I took my SATs, I was just coming back from Bloomsburg, which is my uncle's college.
Damn.
Yeah, I was gassed. I had the
Yeah.
Villanova shirt, Villanova hoodie on. I was like, I was gonna make it, bro. Uncle had me turned out there, bro. I can't even tell you what we did. But I'm telling you,
Formative.
when I came back from that shit, I was like, yeah, I gotta go to school. Like,
That's
That was
the
a
life.
lot.
that's the
That's
life.
fun,
That's
man.
listen. I'll expound a little bit, bro. My uncle was the man on campus. You know how he like come in and just
He bring you in,
yeah,
introduce you to everybody.
Come here, yo, this my nephew. Come
Yeah.
here, like everybody was giving me nuggies. Nephew.
You the next star player.
Oh, bro, it's crazy. He like rapped at this thing. I'd never seen him rap before. Never had this talent when we were
Man
chilling.
is a different man.
Yo, he's a
Cool.
different dude in school. So like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, who is this man? It was like watching Bruce Wayne turn into Batman. It was crazy. And he's like rapping and he's just so cool. He's just like so cool. And I'll never forget it, bro. And it's like the first time I was listening to Chance. It was,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
College is the place.
college is the spot, bro. I was like talking to girls, right? So free. The freest. What did Drake say? Free spirit. So many free spirits. But yeah, man, I hope Charlize does well. I hope Nadia's business goes well. I mean, Chloe and Constance are babies, you know. Constance, I sent her a PS4. Chloe, when I was down in Philly, we played school for like 10 hours straight, bro. She's like 8. It's crazy. Like the amount,
Enjoy those times.
yeah, oh, bro, the amount of energy, you know, that the kids have at this time, I'm like, wow. That's
Parenting.
like a full, yeah, that's like a full battery. bro. Oh no, I just skipped something, but
Hey, let's go right back.
yeah, gotta use my words.
Yeah,
Gotta use my words.
Get
Good.
Use my words.
Yeah, get him. Everybody.
Life and times, huh? Start a podcast, huh?
It'll
Invite
be
your
easy.
friends, huh? I'll never make fun of you in public, huh? Great female friends. Shout out to my female friends, especially people who like I can actually tell my stuff. Like, you know how you got your guy friends?
Yeah.
There's certain things I would never tell you, bro. Never. No circumstance.
Come on, man. You can cry over
Nope.
here. Oh.
Go ahead, Aaron. Tell me to open up. Nope. But my female friends be like, hey, I just don't know. You know, like certain things I can open up a lot more, especially like relationship stuff. Like it's just easier. Cause I always want to feel like when I'm talking to my guy friends, like, yeah, I'm the man. No matter what happens, I still won at the end, you know?
Yeah.
But like you can be like
That
a little bit.
competition.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Never goes away either. Like it's three of us in the room. Like, damn, I want to pod better than these guys. But
I feel like you have an advantage though.
what?
Right? When it comes to, so I don't have sisters. Right?
Yeah.
So my interactions with female representation are very limited to my mom. Right. So it actually took me a very long time to learn how to be a great male friend to my great female friends.
Yeah.
Or to build actual
relationships,
healthy platonic, non-sexual relationships with females.
Yeah.
From just not having a lot of experience being around them and having it have that intersection. Like, you're not guys. Like, you're not the way I have to interact with you, joke with you,
talk to you,
be with you in public. Like, it's not the same. And just like
the connotation as well. Like when we travel together, because I've had female friends and I'm like, all right, we're walking down the street. If somebody pushes her, what do I do?
like, I have to,
You know what I'm saying?
I have to play this role.
I'm still playing certain roles that like a boyfriend would play in that scenario because I was,
as a friend. And
Yeah,
I
as
gotta
a
protect
friend.
this thing, but there's nothing. Which you should. You want to protect
Right.
your friends, but it's
I'd
different.
be doing that with like friends in general though.
Yeah, but
no,
like,
I mean-
but it's not a
two
kind
guys
of.
walking down the street.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to face the danger together.
Yeah, but it's
Whatever
like,
danger is coming, my
I'm
natural
putting
instinct
myself-
is to put her to the side.
put yourself in danger.
Even if she's
for
like
her.
freaking Clarissa Shields, you know, that's the best female boxer in the world. I'm still like, yo, Clarissa, chill. You know, like by instinct.
It's a strange vibe. That the problem was I didn't learn
Might
to.
be some type of bias, you know.
Maybe.
But they say that, like they say, like in war, right?
implicit.
The problem with
Yeah.
Just
You want me to clip it?
Huh?
No.
no, we can keep
Oh,
it in
okay.
there. I'm just describing it as like shit. You know, we may have implicit bias here.
because they say, like, in war,
But
like,
everybody
if a
has
girl
an
gets
implicit
shot-
bias once you're born.
yeah. No, I'm not saying. I'm just
Wherever
saying,
you come
like,
from
it's
is a
general.
bias generated from that.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody's gonna have bias. It's like, do you mean your bias? Is it dark bias? I want to protect my female friend. Come on, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong about it. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I guess there
Well,
is.
you
know what
can
I mean?
flip it. You can be devil's advocate. She doesn't need to be protected. She doesn't need you. Da 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 da.
no, it's fine.
But
Yeah.
inherent Nat Geo biology. That's how we came up. That's how we
I'm
evolved.
not saying being
you know what I'm saying?
protective is a bad thing.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
I was like,
That's not
what?
the point I'm trying
No,
to
no,
make.
you-
I'm just
I
saying
know you
the
weren't
point
saying
we
that.
have and the
Yeah.
perspective we have may be an
Because we're-
implicit bias. Like, if we had a girl on the show right now, she may have an entirely different perspective. And
She
I'm
might.
like, that perspective
And
could
you know
exist
what?
in the
Because
conversation.
because there's so many narratives out there, and it's like okay, right? I have a bias where I feel like, you know, the way I have to interact with you as a female friend is different than a male friend. But it's not in a way to put you down. It's like, we have so many narratives. Everyone, like, you know, strong females,
Yeah.
this and that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I feel like I have to protect you because you're weaker.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like I shouldn't be there to be there for you because it makes you seem weaker. But that is something that I feel like as a male friend to a female is kind of like expected in a way.
Yeah, that's not
Society
coming from like a bad
expects
place.
that.
It's not coming from a
In
bad
general,
place.
people expect that. I don't know. I think a lot of this stuff is like everybody wants to be the exception to the rule when we start talking about this type of content, and that's where everybody's going to become Superwoman or Superman. So, like, you know,
I just think it was like a platform. It's good to just be like, "Hey, yo, this perspective's out there."
It's
you
out
know what I
there,
mean?
yeah.
it's
out
so
there,
many
it's in the
perspectives and
conversation.
narratives woven into like
And I'm guilty of doing the same shit. Can't tell you how many times I've done that. You know what I mean? I've had like Kyra check me on shit too.
Yeah.
Like out of my way.
Yeah, and I've done that, and it's annoyed some people, right?
Right.
What are you doing this? Or it's like weird, and it's like nah.
But it also comes from personal history. So I do have sisters. So if anything would like my natural like anything that like I've had actual situations that happen with like me and my sisters, bro. So like it's a little different with me personally when you talk about bias.
Yeah.
Everyone talking about bias. Like I've had to literally push
my
my
bias
sister
like
out of the
literal
way
experience.
Yeah.
Like literal experience.
Like literal experience. So maybe that's why my shit is so steeped
like we
into
said,
it.
it's not a negative thing. It's
No,
just also
not
not something that
it's just out there.
Yeah, it's just out there.
It's just
just something you just do, and you're like, wait a second, that could be an implicit bias. But at the same time, it's like, look at the experience and where it comes from, and like, it's legitimate. It comes from a positive
As long
space.
as we get to the point where we can say that, like we can actually expound on our side, and
it comes with discussion.
Yeah,
it comes with literal discussion like this.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
because now it's like face value shit. You see so much face value shit.
it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Speaking of that, I'm going to sell you something. I don't care about your problems. I don't care about your causes. I see them, and then I'm going to sell you it. I'm marketing.
Okay.
I don't care what's going on in your neighborhood. I want to sell sneakers. I'm marketing. Like, I don't care your relationships, how you want to be married, your love, your life. It's a certain month. I'm going to sell you Black History shit. During Black History Month, it was so many ads for slave.
So many ads.
So many ads for slave docs, Black trauma as the fucking market to go to. Hey man, it's Black History Month. Let's watch Paid in Full. Like that's what I recommended. like let's can we delve deeper into the marketing going on out here, bro? The marketing is in everything, bro. I can't trust shit. Everybody's trying to sell me something, bro. Even what's going on all over the world, they're trying to sell you. It's a shirt attached to everything. You believe this? Here's a shirt. You believe this? Here's some sneaks.
Yeah.
You don't believe in this? Burn the shirt. But you still buy it. Marketing.
Negative marketing.
Negative
too.
Yeah, negative emotional coercion.
Greenwashing too. Product placement.
Brainwashing, culture washing. People just growing up. Oh, I'm stupid. Like, like it's a little different, man. Or it's like schools of thought too, right? Academics, jocks, nerds, all these classifications and narratives associated with them, and then boom, here's some shit to buy. Here's some merch to wear.
Yeah.
Like Marvel, like DC, here's a shirt. Wolverine, boom.
But is it all bad?
No, nothing's all bad. But it has a purpose.
Yeah, like, damn, marketing isn't everything.
It's in everything,
Right,
bro.
we gotta
it's even in the Life and Times.
It's like literally like Life and Times. We market
Life and
ourselves.
Times.
Market ourselves.
Life and Times.
Buy us, right?
Please watch it.
Mind you, watch.
Please watch my stuff.
Listen.
I want to make it. But yeah. Back to the podcast that you should listen to with your friends. That's where we put the ads at. Marketing.
No, but I mean it's important. It's a way for. I think the way marketing took a left is how it started getting used. Right, marketing is a good way for you to get your message out, for you to try to make other people care about the things that you care about. When it's used to take advantage of the things that you care about, that's when it's.
Oh, that's when we get into the cap. No cap. Or all cap. Like sometimes when I'm at work, I'm just like, you know what? I got a blind spot you, bro. I need your money. I need your smackles. Beep, 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 beep. I don't care about your day. Beep, beep, beep. You don't care about my day. I remember I said hello to somebody. It was like, it just dropped their stuff, you know? I abused the mic. There you go.
Yeah. They just wanted to go about their business.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's all business. Sometimes it's all cap. It's nothing you can do, bro. You see Captain America.
Yeah.
He's out there with half a shield, bro. What's going on? What's going on, bro? I don't hate it. I just know it. I know it's there.
Yeah.
The worst type of like marketing is like
What, virtue signaling?
when you're like algorithm specifically tries to target you and it's just it's right in your face.
Or when your phone listens to you.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I'll be in a
That's
car
what that
ride
type of
talking
marketing is
about-
really annoying. It's more so
Well, it's
annoying.
predatory. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be in a
Yeah.
car, I'm like, oh, I really would like this. I've been thinking about this. Open my phone, hop on Instagram.
It's
First
an ad for
first, I don't even get a picture of my friends.
The
First
algorithm's
ad.
getting better at
First ad.
predicting your thought pattern. That's why.
Well, no, they're just listening. Like they think,
Yeah.
we're machine learning. No, you're just always.
Dude, you ever
tapped
like
in.
done
Yeah.
stuff where like you knew you didn't say something out loud and yet it popped up eventually?
Bro.
It starts to connect dots and find patterns and
of
it tries
what
to
you're going to get
predict
to before you even think
what.
about.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to get to. Because
Yeah.
if they can predict your thinking, it's a whole new game. It's
Because
a whole
then
new
it
game.
can change. What you're around something. You're close. You're not there, but they could think you may want this, so they put something in front of you. If that end up being what you want, they can just lead you by the nose
Yeah.
because you're no longer choosing where you want to go.
And that's how you spend $1,000 in IKEA.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you end up in pipelines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing P.
And like, all right, pipelines and shit like that.
Yeah.
They
no.
show you little things that they can change your perspective on that. They're like, oh, hey, we can get them to agree with this.
This and this and this.
This and this and
I'll
this.
say Black Mirror is one good
Yeah.
show to let you know how.
Black Mirror is like,
Yeah.
it's starting to hit too much.
I don't even know how they allowed that to get on Netflix.
What's
Yeah,
that?
how is he around still?
Because
Like, how did that like go about?
he's
Because this is
close.
hitting. I'm like, yo, this is actually happening. Unless
Did you
he's
see
tapped
the
in.
Social Dilemma too?
Yes, I
That
did.
doc,
I've
it was
been trying
so
to get my
good.
dad to watch
So
that.
eye opening,
Like
dude.
these people who create social media networks don't even let their kids use half of the things
Yeah.
that they've made.
Well, that goes to Cardi B doesn't let her daughter listen to WAP. Come on. A lot of people, you never get high on your own supply. We learned that early.
But you sell it to
Yes.
your people.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. It's like the dude on the block selling crack. Why are you doing it? For money. Like, oh, you're destroying the neighborhood. I don't care. Like, it
gotta
doesn't
get
matter to me.
yours.
And then McDonald's pulls up. Like, it just keeps going, bro. Just keeps going.
I was like, well, he's doing it. I might as well.
I might as well pop in. I mean, ain't shit going on around here.
Yeah.
I got to gentrify this place, bro. Looking a little too nice, man. Looking a little too nice, man. I have to gentrify this spot. War report, Aaron.
One thing I'll say is that I'm not going to really bother to say anything because the situation changes by the hour.
Yeah.
And by the
Yeah.
time this is edited and uploaded, the situation may be entirely different. So, yes, it's changing every day. A lot of wins, a lot of losses, both sides. Economic warfare continues to
Yeah, them
seemingly
sanctions
wreak
are
havoc.
actually
From what I've
sanctioning.
seen, from what I've
Yeah.
seen,
It's McDonald's just shut down all 800 locations in
Yeah.
Russia.
a lot of international
Yeah.
businesses are withdrawing, which is putting more pressure on
On
their
the-
economy. And
Populous.
yeah,
Do you,
it's
does it actually affect Putin? Like to have the people of Russia suffer, does it affect?
yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get to a point.
It'll get to a point
where
it'll be civil
essentially-
unrest. And I think that's maybe the goal.
Yeah, it gets to a point where if you complain and they're like, well, we're going to lock you up. And they're like, well, you may as well lock me up because it's just as bad out here.
Yeah.
So why does it fucking matter?
You can't
And
fill
as
all
soon
the
as
prisons.
people start to think that way is when it becomes dangerous. It's like, well, we can't threaten of locking them up or doing anything because they're miserable anyway. So it's
It's a who's it, it's a what's
it
it.
doesn't matter.
It's the war
It's
report.
really scrap at that point.
Yeah.
Hard conversations.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I'm not ducking, dodging, or running from a hard conversation. I'm tired of playing around with people, bro. I got shit I want to do. You got shit you want to do, right? So, like, if you're in my way, if I'm in your way, let's have this hard conversation. You know?
Yeah.
I've had it with friends. I've had it with romantic partners. I've had it even at work. Like, yo, I'm
Throughout
trying
the
to get here.
years. Throughout the years.
Throughout the years, for sure. But, like, currently, I've been just, like, you know, I'm in it. I'm like, all right, bro, let's have a hard conversation. What are you doing? You know?
I be having hard conversations with strangers.
Oh yeah. yeah.
For
Made
real.
You want to have one with the Uber.
For real.
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. I had a slightly
Complete
racist
random
Uber, man.
citizens.
Slightly racist Uber on the way
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Aaron.
Dig deeper.
She is digging deep, bro. What did she say?
She's just not a fan of Romanians and Persians.
Yeah, she just like brought that up. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" She's like, "I don't like Persians." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I had some food
Jesus
and she
Christ.
smelled it and that was her activation to talk about Persians.
Pusha P. I guess that was
God.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Dig
But like,
deeper. Tell me more about it.
so like, she just started going off. Like, she was like really ringing off about how much she hates Persians and like telling us about it. And we're black and she's Hispanic, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, it's such a weird perspective to have. She's like saying they were boisterous and saying this and that, and I'm like, bro,
Stop.
yeah, do you feel comfortable saying this around me? And I just let it go on and go on. And I'm like, well, you have a good one, you know? It's like, what do you do with somebody that's dumb, you know? You can't really educate
When
them.
it's so
She's driving the car.
concentrated right in front of you.
Yeah. Just let the train wreck. And bro, like, when you're moving in a downward spiral, I'll let you spiral out. Especially if I don't know you. I really want to see you. I'm like, all right, you're trash.
Yeah, you're just my Uber.
You're just my Uber.
You're not my target audience of
It's like-
to correct.
Yeah. I mean, she was
Yeah.
past her 30s for sure. So this is cemented thought. You know what I'm saying? Once it gets into 40s, it's like, oh, that's a wrinkle in your brain. Like that's your little racist wrinkle. Like, just have that for the rest of your life, I guess. Like, after a couple
Your little
decades,
racist
your little
wrinkle.
racial wrinkle, bro, you just got it. I don't know who gave it to you. I don't know why you develop it. But, God, it's the life and times, bro. And I'm moving forward. Oh, I skipped it. UFC. Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington fought. It was the main event. It was the only fight I actually paid attention to because I know everybody else, because I'm trash, because I can't keep up with the fights, because I'm working too much and I'm doing the podcast too much and blah, blah, blah. But they fought Jorge versus Colby, and Colby dominated him for 5 rounds. A lot of wrestling. So, Dre, you're a wrestler, former wrestler, in a street fight. How do I stop a wrestler?
Let me give you the secrets.
Please. Because Jorge Masvidal is a trained UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop that guy for shit, bro. Like, it was a wrestling match. You was like, two.
You gotta work on your groundwork. You gotta work on your. Don't let them why you letting them grab you? Why?
Wrestler says, don't let me grab you.
Why are you giving them access to your legs?
Shark sweat.
Yeah, like keep it up. Keep it up, or body.
You think leg kicks would have helped?
Nah.
No, like stand up fight, UFC, over 5 rounds. Leg kicks wouldn't deter at least.
Listen, if you let this man grab your wrist,
Not grab the
you,
wrist, oh, so never let him grab your wrist.
Don't let him touch you. Like,
Don't
where
let him
you
touch
at?
you.
Yeah, don't let him touch you.
You ever dealt with any jiu-jitsu guys? Like you've heard about jiu-jitsu though, right?
Yeah.
You think that's
a lot of people who wrestle actually do jiu-jitsu.
Really?
Yeah.
You know people?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Our mutual friend,
Who?
Deontay's cousin.
Oh
He
shit!
does
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. No, that dude's built like an anime character for real. He was like drunk, like telling me all the stuff he does at the bar. I was like, bro, let's just be friends. Like, like he's like, yeah, I do this and I do that, like all these martial arts. I'm like, oh shit, let's be friends.
Yeah, no. I mean, you should. I think most sports you can learn a martial art to tie into your sport, and jiu-jitsu is probably the best one to tie into wrestling.
Oh my god, for sure.
Just on
slamming you in the head, and then I'm gonna choke you out. Like,
just be careful. Well, you can't. You know, you can get away with it, but you can't choke away.
You can't in street fight.
Yeah,
Street fight UFC.
wrestling.
Not in wrestling.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a 2. But I'm moving forward, bro. You know? Seriously.
Okay. Yeah.
We started this thing in DuBois, PA. Aaron.
We did.
State to state.
It's way back.
Now we're in LA. Dre's in Texas. Came to LA. it's all about progression. We didn't stop where we started at. And I'm just appreciative of this journey, man. Seriously. I feel like we're all moving forward in all our avenues.
Dude. It's a process.
It's a process.
It gets better with age.
Yeah.
Age past the moment.
Tapping in, bro. I'm only 24.
Consistent.
So young.
So young, bro.
Very
Men build their
young.
wealth. We got to build our wealth up, bro. That's all.
What they say, you don't peak financially till you're like
Financially and
35
physically.
or something.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like my target age. I'm like, that's why I've been working like OD. I'm like, yo, by the time I'm 35, I want to be cool. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying?
You want to be that guy in the
I want to be that
neighborhood?
guy. I'm
Okay.
like, it's eat charcuterie. Like, it's like, damn the news. Like, I want to be that guy drinking some wine. Like,
Up on the beach somewhere.
oh my God,
Damn
my
the
ties. My ties. But I really see that as my like new goal is building and getting bigger in all these avenues. Circus is on the way, bro.
Expanding.
Expanding.
More creative.
More creative. Aaron's on the way too. I already know. If I'm on the way, then Aaron's already on the way.
Got things cooking, dude.
Yes, sir. Dre, I know you making content, bro. Just let me know. We'll tap in for sure.
Yeah. It's
We'll tap in
everything's
for
balance.
sure, brother.
It's me finding something to that balance between I'm passionate about it and like I actually want to dedicate the energy without feeling like drained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy this. I enjoy writing, but it's always gonna be a drain. It's concerted effort. Like,
See, but there's, I don't know. There's things I do, like things that I love doing that like never feel like playing games.
oh, bro, did this? Why
It's
don't
never
you
draining.
should
Do that
start
20 hours a
twitching,
day.
bro. You should start twitching.
There's a
Start
lot of
streaming,
things that
bro.
go into that.
I know.
There's a lot of things that maybe I would feel more comfortable pursuing that when I had more things freed up. So I'll spend some time working on other streams of things, and yeah,
Okay.
it's never no doors ever closed.
Yeah, I mean, no doors are
doors,
closed, bro.
ever.
It's more than one way to get money. It's more than one way to express yourself. You know, even when I'm not potting or writing, like boxing, just hitting the bag is nice. You know what I'm saying? Or like doing something I actually enjoy, reading a book, you know, watching a good movie or show, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This even having a good conversation with a friend on the phone is something I like. I'm like, all right, I like this little life of mine. You know,
That's good.
whatever I'm doing is working. Like, the magic stuff.
Like I look around and it's like, okay, you know, like I'm doing stuff, struggling along, trying to like every day is a 0.000001 improvement to life.
Yeah.
But like where I'm at now, a lot of other people could look at a lot of other situations, and if you just look outside of like where we live, like other places in the world, we're doing great. Like everyone's
Yeah.
Oh,
struggling,
yeah,
but
yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
struggle
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
struggle is
Position.
just an American
No.
struggle, bro.
This is-
It's just an American struggle. It's just us. It's first world. We're babies. Okay,
Every
we're
day
just
I see shit where I'm like, oh man, you're right.
Bro.
It could be worse.
it could be.
Damn,
Like,
every
like, I'm s- like it's a, and I say struggle, and I'll probably actually use that a lot looser.
I mean,
It's a
everybody
grind.
has
It's a-
struggle.
I mean, it
It's a
doesn't
grind.
devalue
Yo,
your
don't
struggle.
devalue
right?
your
Don't
struggle.
devalue
No,
your
Don't
no.
devalue your struggle, bro.
But like I don't want to use the word struggle and like when it's just
Yeah.
a grind. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a grind,
Yeah.
and it's
It's a
hard. And there's hard days,
And it's
times.
discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a grind. I don't want to use the
That's
word
facts.
struggle. Because
Yeah,
I have
facts.
struggled.
Yeah,
But
I
right
see.
now,
I see what you're saying.
I'm not
yeah,
struggling right now.
yeah. I'm not
I'm just
struggling. I'm just
grinding.
grinding. Yeah,
I'm just grinding.
it's a big
really
difference.
hard.
Yeah, because struggling, you like barely got resources. Grinding, you're building resources.
You're building, and it can feel the symptoms
There's a
can feel
distinct
similar.
difference.
Yeah.
but it's a different cause.
It is a different thing.
Yeah.
Because everything I have an issue with, I can put some money to it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's better than where I was like struggling.
And I look forward to the grind. Like I see,
Yeah.
like I said, that 0.001%. I see that stacking. I see
Yeah.
the exponential.
I mean, we play RPGs, bro.
Yeah,
You start off with no clothes.
I'm getting items.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going
building
through
levels.
corpses.
I'm gaining stats.
What's
I'm
in
getting
that,
levels.
man?
Treat your life like an
Some
RPG.
cool shoes, huh?
Yeah,
+5 death.
building reputation with NPCs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, hey, some people out here are really NPCs. I'm like,
No.
they took your soul, huh? Like, they got your soul, you gave it up, huh?
I'm just here to trade with you. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Motherfuckers want barter. Fuck away from me, barterer.
But no, yeah, it's a grind and it's fine.
Discipline will get you your desire. We basically expounded upon that. What's your will? Speaking of like your origin, what makes you get up? Like, I will do this. I will be that. I will, you know?
I care about a whole lot of things that I have absolutely no control or way of helping at this moment.
Yeah.
A whole lot of things.
Yep.
So for the slight possibility that I could maybe influence or help one of those things, I got to keep grinding.
Yeah.
I just, somewhere, some way, someone has to do something. And there are people doing things.
Yo, so that's what I've been feeling. Somebody has to do something. Like, I don't see motherfuckers doing anything.
And it's on my mind. So instead of me just laying in bed and being like, this,
oh
this,
my
and
God,
this,
yeah.
right? Like someone has, and I know I can't do that now, but
maybe
for
later.
the slight chance that I ever can get into the position to, I should do what I got to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't cheat yourself. Ain't gonna be easy, bro.
Yeah.
These Ubers, they cost money, bro. The food we gonna eat after the pod, money. Okay? The podcast itself, money, time. Had to wait on these mics. Had to get new mics. You know what I'm saying? Gotta resell the old mics. Gotta sit down with Amazon, see if I can get my smeckles back. Life and times.
I'll call Mr. B.
B. I know I can. Our generation, bro. I believe we can do it. It's gonna suck.
We can get it done.
Okay, we're gonna have to like put our phones down. Like, we're gonna have to stop switching and flipping through things and downloading apps and playing video games and actually take a critical look at society as a whole and work on some shit.
I think we just have to stop being primarily users, and start being producers of things. And that's the only way. Like, the only way anyone gets anything done is by convincing masses of people to join in on whatever cause. But if you're just one of the users, you're just joining someone else's cause. If you can't become a producer of something, get other people behind, get other resources behind whatever it is you want to do, then nothing's going to work. So us being on our phones, right? Like, if you just sit all day on TikTok, you're just a user.
Yeah.
But if you're using Instagram, social media, blah, blah, to positively influence, because not everyone can be a producer. There will be users.
Yeah.
But if you know that what your intent and what you're doing is good for those users, then you're making a change for our generation.
Are you content on being content, bro? Sometimes I feel like data. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I getting the right amount of likes? How many impressions have I gotten? You know, like, you get into the corporate side of like whatever you're creating as far as numbers and stuff like that.
And it's important.
It's important for
But
sure.
if that consumes and drives everything you do, you're just a user.
Yeah, you caught up. You're not producing. Like, it's a nasty little cycle. Aaron?
It's a very loaded question. Again, there's a lot of problems that aren't easily fixed. The discussion obviously isn't gonna. It's like
us talking right here isn't gonna change anything. It's just more
like
like
obviously it comes down to like influencing people and like getting that same type of like building the mentality.
Yeah,
right. That teaching that thought process to be able to like take information in, break it down, question it, or like think logically. Teach critical thinking. Right, which is like beneficial
to everybody.
Very beneficial.
Like, if you think it through and you still decide that sitting for 6 hours a day on TikTok is what you want to do, that's fine,
my man.
But a lot of you aren't. You don't realize how many people actually go. A lot of people have iPhones. How many people actually go to their screen time and see what they've actually been looking at all day?
That's kind of spooky. That's
it comes back to being aware of your algorithm.
Yeah.
All right. Which is like incredibly important. Are you aware of what's being fed to you? Do you know why it's being fed to you?
Content is like food,
each each comment, how long you look at a post for, how it's
because if you don't know, they know.
They know.
Tracking whole data, my G. I saw you looking at that picture.
Yeah, they know what to show you.
They know what you like. They know what you don't like.
You can tell your family whatever, but they know
everything.
They know.
All right,
they know what you want to see.
They know everything.
Oh, man. What's success?
What's success?
What's success to you guys?
Doing what you want to do, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let yourself be deterred by anything, bro. Master P was selling records out of his car.
Yeah.
Then he went on to sell millions. So, like, if you're starting small, okay, keep building. You know? Nipsey Hussle said, keep grinding, keep going. If you stop now, you're going to be halfway there and you won't even know because you stopped.
You never know until you get there. And we had this conversation before, and I was talking about, especially being in this area. I think what bogs a lot of people down is the comparison aspect of it. Like, there's like, as humans, we're always going to compare ourselves to other people. But when it comes to success, there is no. You can set goals for yourself, but I don't think you should ever set a time limit. Like, oh, I have to do this by such and such, right? Because if you're making money, right? If you're doing something, you're making money, or you're having an impact on people, you are successful. Like, you may not be the next billionaire, you may not be on Forbes magazines, but like, if you're providing for yourself with the things that you want to do, you're making people's lives better. You're changing how people think. If you're doing things that make people see the world in a different way, you're putting a smile on someone's face just for the way you carry yourself and the way you had an interaction with someone today. It's like there are levels and different stages to it. But if people think, oh, I'm not successful. Hey, did you get that interview? Like, did you got into that play? Like,
there's all different forms.
There's a lot of people who
incremental
never
growth.
get that close. Yeah, you are successful. It may not be the goal that you wanted at that moment, but if you can't appreciate the steps you're taking, you're never going to reach the top of wherever you're trying to go, or you just won't. It won't look the same.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I concur.
There's different forms and types of success to everybody. Being able to do what you want when you want, that's a form of success. Yeah. Right? Obviously, that's lit.
Freedom.
That's freedom. That really
freedom's
is.
Nice. Financial freedom's my only hope.
Freedom. Being able to do everything you want artistically, right? Having every resource at your disposal.
Yeah.
That is success.
That's nice.
All right. Being able to leave behind either wealth or change or some type of story,
legacy,
primarily a story. Yeah. Your story or some type of story you can leave behind that's told on after you.
You've been telling stories since we started this thing.
Yeah, that's like
a human thing.
It's a human thing. Like there's two things that really exist, like in terms of like millennials.
Yeah,
and that's like stone structures and literal stories.
Right.
It was handed down through the masses. Like, that's impressive.
That is.
Like, yo, you didn't carve it into stone. You just told people, and like people are still talking about it to this day. Motherfucker lived 2,000 years ago.
He was
That's
around,
crazy.
bro.
That's
Alexander
crazy.
the Great, bro.
He told such a crazy story. Everyone was like, yo, tell your fucking grandchildren.
Yo, you know what he was doing?
Have your grandchildren tell your fucking grandchildren.
No phones, bro. It was like smoke signals and death.
Just talk about it. But yeah, that's success. So like it comes in all shapes and sizes, I guess. And like to kind of tie it into what you said, it's dependent on what the individual wants for or what they define as success. But continue.
Yeah, freedom's a big thing.
Yeah, man, success is in the eye of the beholder. You know.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to sell? And
what do you want?
What do you want? And what's your initial goals doing it? Right.
That's all that matters. What do you want?
Like when I was putting out Secluded, first of all, I wrote it when I was 19, but I was too scared to put it out. Like, I can bullshit. I can say this person, that person. If I had my effort and will that I have right now, it would have been done. So I had to build up to it and not be as afraid as opening up myself and all this other shit because, bruh, it's a little thing. Like, it's a whole thing once you put it out there. I know you've dropped stuff. once it's out, bro.
It's out there, dude.
Like now they got opinions. like, and then we come back to what's success. Like, damn, is the sales success? Is what people like family members tell me, like how people look up to me and say, "Oh, I didn't do this until I saw you do that." Is that success?
It's in the eye of the beholder.
It's the eye of the beholder, bro.
And it's hard. It's hard. Like you put things out there. Once you publish any form of content, you are looking for it to be received some way,
shape, or form.
So that you have to acknowledge that there will be positives and negatives, and a lot of people aren't prepared as they think for the negatives, or the anxiety of having negatives scares them from putting anything out. But you're going to get both. But as long as it's being received, right? Like you're someone's getting something from it, then you have some success in that.
It's all energy, bro. I'm sure one day, if not already, I'll get a negative comment. And I just have to take it on the chin, bro. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's crazy though. It's people see the negative more than the positive.
Oh yeah, bro.
Positive, you're less. Strangely enough, you're less likely to say something. You're more likely to leave a bad review because something made you feel that much negative about something. But you're like, oh, this is a good burger. Sometimes you're like, oh, this is good, and I go out the way. But if they get bad service, then you're prepared to leave a bad
That's
review.
like the biggest part. Like that's what you can't forget.
The good people who are enjoying your stuff are just quietly enjoying your stuff. I think we need to be more vocal about things that are positive, that are good.
Yeah, bro. It's so much negativity, bro.
Yeah, it's
a
very easy to
fucking
get drowned in.
cesspool, bro.
Damn, this is the fucking hit the mic.
Oh yeah, it's alright, bro. Hey man, we gonna call this one "Hit the Mic." Life at times.
Life at times.
We're trying to stop this negative tide of negative energy, bro. It's trash, bro. Literally, like KD's one of the best basketball players on the planet. Only thing he really responds to and talks to and engages with is the negativity. You know?
Yeah.
Millions of people love this guy. But that one guy, that troll, I'm going to do it for you. LeBron was saying that shit on his show, The Shop. He's like, I'm out there looking for a LeBron hater. I'm going to do it to him. I'm like, bro, it's almost so much. I mean, even if you're feeding off of negative energy, right? You're toxic. You're whatever.
Yeah.
It's only so much, bro. The positivity is where it's at, man.
And that's just adaptability. Like that's how you did it to make it, because like circumstance wise you may have not had that much positivity, so you had to adapt to getting energy off of negativity. But at a certain point you gotta let that go.
Yeah.
You're not surrounded by that no more. You're hyper focused to it, but you're not surrounded by
that. Yeah, your life is pretty positive. I mean, I'm sure LeBron's life is pretty fucking positive.
Like everyone has struggles. But you're not at a point in your life where you still need haters to motivate you.
Yeah.
You have a family. You have kids. You have businesses. You have things that you want to take care of. People you want to take care of. Communities you want to help. That should be your motivator. Like a negative person shouldn't even enter your field of vision.
Dre.
What's up?
What's your opinion of LA so far?
Well, I spent a large majority of my life shitting on LA mentally.
There you
I was
go.
just like, hey,
open up.
It's a bunch of hippies. It's a bunch of people out of touch with reality. Look,
said by the Texan. Bang bang, shoot 'em up.
I've been there for 3 years. Someone who spent 90% of their life on the East Coast. My opinion of it was just like, hey, there's a lot of people out of touch with reality. They're just sitting on the beach all day, getting tan, riding skateboards, smoking a little weed, surfing. And I was just like that's it. Like they just don't live in their world. And I often hear people like, oh, California it's like there's no place like it in the world. And I'm like, you're right, your housing prices are crazy. That's outrageous.
Money.
But then I came here. And
Welcome
all of those
to
things
home.
are still true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with context.
Yeah.
There is no place like California. I've been through every state on the East Coast. I've been to a lot of states in the Midwest. Coming to Cali. Like, there is no place like California. And that's a good thing and bad thing. There is a housing problem. There is a homelessness issue. But there are also really cool people here. Like, not everyone's just stoned and sitting on the beach.
You know, people are making money out here.
People are making money out
making
here.
moves.
Making moves out here.
But
Grind
there's
and
also a lot
struggle.
of
Yeah.
there's also a lot of trapped dreams here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, LA is you a lot of people send themselves to get crushed, and I think it's not because that they didn't make it. It goes back to the comparison thing. You come out here and they hustle and they grind and they get places, but because they're not the next Hollywood star, they don't think they're successful.
Yeah.
And I think that's what crushes people. They come here and they have this, I need to be this next big top number 1% influencer and this and this. But like, if they don't pay attention to those steps that they're coming, like, hey, you came out to LA by yourself, right? A lot of people are coming out here from other states, they're coming out by themselves. Come out here, do your content, grind, but still live your life. Like, if you're just consistently knocking yourself down because you're not hitting 100% of your shots and comparing yourselves to the people who have already made it, like, you don't know what they had to do to make it. But they wouldn't have made it if they continuously shot themselves down every single time. I think everyone here can make it and have some success in different places. But the world's not fair. No one's going to have the same level of success.
Yeah.
And that's a thing.
That's
But
reality.
if you think you're a failure because your success wasn't someone else's, you've already destroyed your chances.
Yeah. And what about you?
As a non-native, I'm not gonna talk shit on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of LA natives who take a lot of beef with non-natives talking shit. And I'm like, you know what? That's facts. That's
yeah,
facts.
for sure.
I'm not from here.
That's like somebody talking about Philly, like,
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Yeah, I'm some fuck that just moved here. Okay, what's my opinion matter? But I love the people so far. All right, that's what I will say. All right, the people here in the city so far have been cool. At least the people that I've met. All right, that's not to say there aren't native people here in LA. Okay,
Listen, bro.
but you know, I've had some interesting experiences and I've had some fucking terrifying experiences.
Beautiful.
So far. All right, so I'll give it 2 thumbs up.
Listen, bro. La La Land. When I initially got here, it was COVID.
Longer.
Huh?
You've been here longer.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've been here for a year and some change. When I first got here, bro, it was COVID. I was just working. I still just been working. I told Dre, this is the first time I played around LA. Like, I wasn't playing around, bro. I'm a wild guy, bro. So like, I can't be in the city being a wild guy. Like, I was like, when I left State College, I was like, all right, it's over. As far as like all the shit I was doing, how I was moving, and I was sloppy. I was getting to shit. It could have escalated if I was in a different area. And now I'm in a different area. Now I know the rules back home, so I apply them here. My freaking business hit the mic again.
That's a pretty big one.
It's all right, bro. It's whatever, man.
But keep going.
It's the life and times.
All right.
Like, this is live. But yeah, so it was tough, you know. I got into the wrong spot. Like when I first got here,
Yeah.
Bro Short lied to me. I'm in there with a bunch of people about to fight over nuggets. It was lit. It was reminiscent of high school.
I know this.
So I've grinded, and now I'm at a part where I'm doing the things I want to do. Like I sat on this podcast for a year as well. So like,
It's been a long time coming.
patience is key, and I'm down for the long haul. I'm appreciative of LA for like
Yeah.
because like when I put out Before the Memory Fades, that was no support from Aaron, no support from y'all, my friends in school. I was putting the shit out by myself. It was like a decision.
Yeah.
Am I just gonna be the guy talking about writing books and doing this poetry thing and this and that, or I'm gonna actually do it? Because I have the opportunity to not do it. I don't think anybody would say anything to me about it, right? Like,
Hadn't posted.
if I never put it out.
No,
Because I was talking to people. 'Cause I know you guys will.
No, I get on you like.
Yeah, I know you.
I was like,
No. I'm not talking
like,
about you guys. I'm talking about
like other.
Yeah.
and outside of that, outside of my core friends,
yeah, like those two big projects were
Yeah.
building up. I'm like, I wouldn't have.
No, I know you guys for sure. But like outside of my core friends, I had to like do it for myself and just to prove that, not to prove, but to know I can. You know,
you just gotta start.
Yeah, you just gotta start. This is my first adult step, starting, because I could have just been like, oh, I'm just gonna work. You know, easy decision.
It's hard.
Don't even have to be like creative. Don't have to do none of the stuff. The stress that comes with it, the stress of finding this and that. I could have foregone all that and just worked. But we're here.
Yeah. All right.
We're
Put
not
the work in. Put the work in.
Put the work in. Ain't gonna get done by itself.
All right. Everybody's trying to make it.
Everybody's trying to make it out here, bro. I'm hungry. You're hungry. Let's eat. You know? Never get in between a man and his meal. Dave Chappelle. So, yeah. This is my meal, bro. One of them. You know, like one of my ways to deal with this human experience. You know, my life and times. This is one of my mediums. I'm trying to make it in a couple avenues in life. Work, mentally, emotionally, even with relationships, romantically. I'm trying to get that shit together as well. You know, I can't be the little guy meeting people every night. That's cool. But then you look and you're 30. You know, like you don't, like, you got no real connections. I've already had some real shit happen to me while I was out here and I was dealing with people and I was thinking the relationship is more than that. And then the real shit happens and it's not more than that. So it's like, need some roots. I can't be mad at these people because these are my decisions.
Yeah.
What about you, bro? I know you trying to make it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard. Like you were saying, like when you're talking about posting and stuff, you're like, you gotta do it for you. A lot of the stuff I do isn't really. It's like it's not for me. I gotta be honest. It's not for me. I have a lot of people that I want to do things for. I want a lot of situations and opportunities I want to create for other people. And like as much as a great driving force as that is, it's also when you're not doing it for you, like you can also find excuses sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's enough things that I want to do to like my mind is always constant. Like I got to get this, I got to do this. Like this will help me do this. Cause I have a vision of things that I want to do, a whole bunch of stuff, but it's not for me, the majority of it. So like it's hard to get that first step and to do the things, but I do know it needs to get done, right? Because that's what brings me like joy, knowing that I need to get myself in a position to do those things I want to do.
I feel you. I know Aaron's trying to make it. He got his board up. You don't know Aaron, but once he get that board up, shit's starting to go down, bro.
Projects go up. It's trying to make it. Trying to keep the pressure of keeping the writer. What's the term I'm looking for? Writer's block unblocked. All right, amongst everything that goes down on a daily basis in our country.
Yeah.
The crazy pressure that everybody's under, trying to maintain that same drive and that same creative voice. You're like, all right, we're trying to make it.
Trying to make it. Because sometimes I feel like you're drowning, bro. Like
it does.
Why am I even up trying to write this poem, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should get some rest, or I should do
this. I should do that.
And then you don't do it, and you feel bad for not doing it. It's like, what the fuck?
It's constant. It's constant. It's like a constant nuisance and a constant voice that's just kind of like trying to drown out your thoughts, you know? Voice of the night.
That's your motivation, fighting through everything that's like went down. Like that part of you is like, bro, you should have did that shit last night. Like that's your motivation.
Yo, there's like 2 or 3 voices that are just like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Like it's
and
it's taking it back to the whole social media, you being a user. That is such a big trap to push your motivation down. It's like, I need to go do this, but I can go use whatever technology is available. It's just there to grab
this is so
your
much
attention.
easier than what I'm trying to do. You know, are you influenced by influencers? I mean, we've been talking about it. Yes, we all are. It fucking sucks, bro. I almost caught myself doing a TikTok dance, and we're about to get a TikTok, so
Yeah, it's
we're gonna be doing
everything,
TikTok
bro.
dances.
It's an
to advance our agenda.
Everything.
I'm influenced in that, like, I like seeing people like live their life, like watching like people who have succeeded or who are enjoying, even though like a lot of times I know it's fake as hell, but like, hey, like watching somebody go from like 1,000 followers to 1 million, like watching that journey of people make it, like that's inspiring. So I like seeing that journey. Not that I don't care about people who have already made it. I'll just go back and look at their journey from the beginning. But like I like seeing people come up.
So
Because
it seems more feasible.
And then it's just,
at least to me, like if I see somebody, I'm like
especially someone you follow like early on, and you watch them reach those levels.
Like,
you're like, yo, I was there from the beginning. I
remember.
I watched you almost get canceled. Like, I've seen it all, and it's like it's cool that you made it, and it's like it's if you don't know how to control it, parasocial relationships can be very sick. And I feel like that's a lot of that's a bad part of being an influencer and being a user. Is the parasocial relationship you have. That person's life is not your own. But it's cool to see that. I think it's inspiring. And yeah, it kind of helps motivation. Like, oh, that person really did it. Like you were saying something about streaming. Like watching someone be a streamer. Being a streamer is one of the hardest things in the world.
Yeah. I know it's like a lot of tech involved behind
Well, not
it.
even that. It's just like there are like 40 million unique streamers every single day on Twitch. And then like there's only a
lot of
1,000.
competition.
There's like 2,000 of, or like 20,000 of them getting paid or something like that. And then 10,000 of those people can't make it full time off what they're getting.
Bro, it's like entertainment.
It's
different entertainment.
Some nasty numbers when you be
creative, big competition, bro.
It's like so watching
time.
people eventually do it, and that's another reason I see is like, hey, if you have 400 viewers, and that's the crazy thing, if you have 400 viewers, some people have 40,000 views, but if you have 400 viewers, you're in the top 1% of Twitch. You're in the same spot as that person with 40,000, just because that's how competition is, but that's success. So I'll still like, hey, that's inspiring to see you get 100 viewers, get whatever, because you just have to start. Once you get past that first few hurdles,
yeah,
it doesn't look like a lot.
It takes 7 years for a regular business to get off the ground.
And most of them are, they're negative. Like they're
like
negative.
a regular business. So this creative shit, give yourself a break.
And they getting loans from the gut. You getting mom and pop. Y'all probably getting loans from the bank.
Loans, you know what I'm saying?
And you're in a hole for 5 years.
I'm working 80 shifts.
It's always a 5-year plan. Will it last 5 years?
Yeah.
If it makes it past that threshold, it's like, all right,
you're working now.
You're
cooking
pretty
with
much
grease
in
now.
the clear.
Dang.
But yeah, influencers.
We are influenced.
It's everything. The products you wear, the food you eat, the drinks, the clothes, all of it. It's in everything.
Speaking of Twitch, speaking of influence, gaming, bro. I think gaming's going to surpass regular sports soon.
Esports.
It's already making more, I'm pretty sure, right? Is it close?
Probably not.
It's not comparable at all?
Not even. So,
but they're making B's over there, right?
Counting like NFL, NBA, like.
None?
So gaming as a whole is $1 billion industry.
Okay, I knew that.
Esports is not really profitable.
Oh.
Like there are.
Oh, they've been capping about
like
this.
So
that's why I brought this up to Drake. I knew you would know more than me.
There's someone I watch on YouTube. Are we giving people? Are we allowed to name drop people? Are we allowed to give them that platform?
This is a lady with a baby. That's all.
Are we giving?
I was so distracted with the lady with the baby.
It's just a lady with a baby.
There's a guy on YouTube who's
baby,
really
bro.
deep into like gaming, Twitch, and all that. His name's Devin.
Save that baby.
He's still going.
Save that baby.
Yeah. Girl,
Anyways,
He said, "Let the baby go." He gonna grow up stronger, stronger for her.
Yeah. There's a guy named Devin Nash who does a lot of talks and stuff like this, and he's worked on an esports team. He's like no esports team is really like net positive. Like they're all kind of losing money, and the gaming scene as a whole, esports wise, it's like losing orgs money. Like you're gonna get a team of 5 players, pay them all like 70 to 100K. You only get money if you win from these tournaments. So you can have a team that places 8th, but you're paying like $600,000 out yearly to these players. You could be making some stuff and like your sponsors, ads, and revenues.
Yeah.
But like, that's for the chance that the sponsors are getting that actual money back from watching these top streamers and these top players and stuff do that. It's as a whole, it's not right now, but it will. And I think I tell people all the time the argument for gaming over sports in the first place.
Everybody can do it.
It's the ease of access for every single person at any time. It is not influenced by weather,
weight,
none of that.
None of that stuff.
You can be a like there are skills to it. There's all this stuff like that. But as far as being a fan, right? There's not you only can watch this football game on Sunday at 9:00. Blah 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 blah. Whenever, wherever, at any time, you can be a participant, and there's more direct relationship.
Yeah, direct
more so with like people who are content creators who stream or like professional players. Like there's more of engagement, and those people, particularly in the gaming space, are more involved with regular people as professionals than any other sport. So eventually, it will get there. It's just not there now because it's new. It's the newest form.
How old is it?
What competitive gaming?
No, esports.
Oh, the esports thing. I think it started in like 2003, maybe.
Because I was like watching like all the fighting ones, like Evo for like Sonic. That's the only like gamer I know.
Yeah.
But like I was watching them and all the Street Fighter vids and all that shit, so I know it's like real.
Yeah,
it's real, bro. It's like
okay, so no,
they got a crowd watching them and everything.
The world's first esports tournament was in 1978.
Sheesh.
But the way money's like the having it is now, like having leagues, like NFL league, like as far as having leagues,
become since then,
that is very, very, very new. That's the problem. It's new, so there's trial and error. There's people invested into it who don't really care about gaming in itself. They're just trying to make a profit. But leagues don't really make the money. I said it's sponsorship. The only money they're making is like ads, right? Marketing. We get into that.
Yeah.
But if it ever gets to the point where you're having these people go play at stadiums and stuff like that, which they do in some areas. It's not really here big, but like you'll have a stadium for like a match of like if you don't know if you've ever seen League of Legends, like just a picture.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen I've heard it.
Once you have more games that are popular like that, like they have stadiums of people who go and watch those. So once you can get ticket sales and you get more stuff like that, leagues get more teams in, then it starts getting real money. Right now, it's still small.
It's in its infancy,
and it's new.
That's good. This reminds me when I was a kid, man. Spent all my time playing the game and watching Saturday cartoons. These kids don't got shit, bro. They can watch all their favorite shows. They can watch 10 hours of it. They can watch 10 hours of their favorite cartoon.
Yeah, I had to catch it before I had to catch the bus to school.
Right there.
CW for kids. I could
character.
You had to watch what the TV told you.
Oh my God.
TV told you what to watch.
Cable blocks.
You had to
pick and choose what was my favorite. Because
what was from the lineup? They randomly selected.
These both come on at 9:00. I get one, and I gotta catch it tomorrow. When you took away people needing to make decisions because they couldn't get everything, and you want to give everyone everything, I think that's where we just.
That's when we started consuming, baby.
Yeah, the easier you make it to consume, like the deeper you get. Yeah, you don't have to pick and choose. No, we'll give you whatever you want, whenever you want. Anything.
It's also come with its upsides too.
Yeah.
No, but do they outweigh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like the entertainment industry, with how accessible it's become, it's now not a monopoly, right? Like anybody can be a filmmaker.
Oh yeah.
Depending on backing,
like hyper specific niche ways, yes, and like it's in that weird, strange way, it was positive, but like
it's
there are a lot of negatives.
Like if you make good music and you're not getting blocked because you don't have the connections, right? You don't need the radio no more.
Yeah. You don't need the radio. You can pop off
YouTube.
of one song.
Individual filmmakers, you can go. And if you make something really good on YouTube, the algorithm will promote
musicians,
your stuff.
Artists.
So in terms...
Writers.
Yes, the algorithm will push your stuff out. But the way things are being used right now are more negative than they are.
I mean, that's because it's all cap, though. It's capitalism, bro.
Can't help everyone, but do we help the people we want to help?
Can't help everybody. It's a question for us when we're 35.
Right. It's a 10-year quest.
10-year quest.
Okay.
Less than 10 years.
Bro, Eric got to take it in his bag.
We'll just get there first. We'll catch up.
Yeah. Big thanks to the guests.
Hey, man. Thank you for coming
Dre.
Thanks for
through.
having me. Y'all flew me out here.
Yeah, we flew you out.
Of course,
Look,
you
we
know,
put you in
don't
that
worry
sweater.
about it.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't take none of the.
Yeah.
Next guest getting flown out.
Great.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey boss. I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna work now. I'm like after the pod, I'm gonna work right
There's
now.
some more shifts.
Yeah, I need like 16 shifts. Give me
Dre
a
did a
50
lot
hour
of talking
day.
on the pod.
Give me a 50-hour
Right.
day, man. But yeah, I mean, we gotta get it. We gotta get it.
Yes, sir.
I'm still very thankful for you as a friend, as a person.
Yeah, bro.
Since
It's been
state
fun.
college till now, I respected you. I feel like we have a similar background.
Yeah.
And we approach things the same, and we challenge each other intellectually, even drunkenly, all the time. It is
I'm sober.
oh yeah, right now,
Oh, yeah, Dre's been sober this
right,
whole show.
right now,
He's been sober
today.
the whole show.
This is the first day he's been here. He's
Whole
been
show,
sober.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh,
What are you talking
You
about?
doing PR over there?
Trey, we haven't been able to chat. We've only been able to chat on 2 occasions. All right,
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
sessions and then this, and you know it's
Yeah.
been an honor. All right, and it's been very fun. All right,
So I'll be following your journey very closely.
watching,
I have you on
watching.
Instagram now. Don't worry.
You're watching,
I'll be
alright.
following your journey. I tell you, I like that. I'll be following your.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that stuff
hey,
you're
yo,
doing.
I
all
know
right?
this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm keeping these pictures.
All right. Remember that
Oh,
that
snap.
show I was on?
Yeah, like
I was on the life.
That time? Yeah, I was on the
like,
life.
Don't worry. I'm
in
following you very
times.
closely.
Yo, follow Dre on Instagram.
Alright.
These games.
Oh.
At these games
Sir, it's been real. All right, it's been real late.
in LA.
It's been life and times.
Thank you.
We got to hear you say life and times.
Oh yeah,
right?
say that for us.
Life and times.
There we go.
Yes,
Life
sir.
and times.
Yeah,
Yes,
there we go.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, peace.